Welcome back to my channel, entrepreneurs, and thank you for coming back over. Remember, you're in our community. We want to always keep you up to date with what's happening. So go ahead and like, share, hit the subscribe button so you are alerted when anything is posted. Now, we've been talking a lot about entrepreneurs and how to get you started and get you up and running or growing. Because different levels that you go in your business, there are different things that you need. So I got a lot of questions about hiring. Like, Michelle, how do I hire? How do I know when to hire? How do I know who to hire? How do I know what to hire for? We are going to be answering those questions in this video. Now, when to hire? My answer to that would be, you should know based on where it is your business is growing to, based on the plan that you have for your business, when do you want support? But my suggestion to persons who are just starting out, at least have somebody as an assistant who can help you with some administrative work, because you want to free your brain with enough space so you can do the thinking work. So when you think about the service that you're offering, let's use a service-based business as an example, where you might be responding to emails, you might be posting stuff on social media. Ensure that you have somebody who's going to help you to do that. And I'm going to talk to you about how it is that you can identify the skills and talent and the resources that you need later on in this video. So don't leave. So you get to decide, but at least have a virtual assistant, and it can be part-time. The person doesn't have to be full-time. When you relieve yourself of the administrative duties, then what it does, it allows you now to think creatively of how it is that you can decide on things that you want to do to grow the business some more and to bring more revenue in, right? So maybe you, at some point in time, that person may become a full-time person. Who to hire? Now, what I would say to this is decide on the outcomes that you want to achieve. I'm going to repeat this at the end where we talk about how you're going to hire the person. Sorry. Don't just say, okay, I want somebody who can do prepare a newsletter, or I want somebody who can post on social media or create a flyer. No, think about the outcome that you want. The outcome could be that you want to grow your social media followers, or you want to improve your interactions, because how that person creates the post for social media is going to decide on that, is going to have an impact on that outcome. I'll be honest, understand what I'm saying. So you're really deciding on your key performance indicators, your KPIs, like what is the result that you want to generate, and you're hiring somebody to get that done. The challenge that a lot of us as entrepreneurs do is that we make a list of our to-dos. I want somebody to do a flyer. I want somebody to post on social media, and the person just does that, and you don't see a change in your statistics or your insights on social media. Sorry, I don't know what's happening to my throat. You don't see an increase in persons who are subscribing to your channel. Sorry, or you don't see an increase in your email list, and you're wondering why. So think about the goal. What's the outcome? Or think not the goal. Think about the outcome that you want to achieve and hire for that. The next thing that you want to do is, when you think about person may ask, what do I hire for? So we've covered when to hire. Get a VA, get somebody to work with you part-time as you start. So as you start, get somebody to support you with administrative duties, whether it's phone call, whether it's email, whether it's trying to find persons to sell to. So you get an admin person as you start. The second thing, to think about who to hire, decide on the outcomes that you want to achieve, and hire for that. The other question that I get is, what do I hire for? Think about the things that you have on your list that you've been putting off. The things that when you think about doing it, it just feels like your entire energy is drained. Things that are not in your zone of genius, like this is just not your skill nor your talent. Don't bother to go and take a class on it. Don't bother to go to no workshop. Don't bother to go to no challenge. Just hire somebody to do that. So if you're not somebody, we're using examples about creating posters or flyers or posts for social media. If that is not your jam, stay away from it. Hire somebody who specializes in that. So guys, think about you're going to a doctor. Your doctor may just be a general practitioner. You're having an ear infection that he might be giving you medication for that's not working. He then sends you to a specialist. He sends you to somebody who spent maybe an extra 4 or 5 years studying about this one body organ, this body part, you name it. So when you think about your business, think about it that way. Persons are studying and persons have certifications and persons are spending time, even without the certification, they're spending a lot of time trying to refine their talents, and they know this. Hire them to do it. They do it faster. They get it done at better quality that you could do it. It frees up your time to think about other parts of the business that's in your zone of genius. And the beauty about it is, because this is something that they are good at and something that they love doing and they've been doing for years, and they're looking on the impact. What's happening is that what they send to you is going to have a greater impact and probably even generate more revenue than if you sat there, hug up the little money because you don't want to spend it trying to do it on your own. So things that you keep putting off, things that are not within your talent zone, and things that you don't believe make you money. So if I sit and I'm sitting and trying to edit a video, that's not making me money. I can pay somebody to do that. So while they're editing the video, I am doing something else. I'm on calls talking to potential clients. I'm doing presentations, and then I get the video and you have time when you meet with your people. So remember, you're going to hire a part-time person when you start, just to ensure that you have somebody to do the things that you probably don't have the time to do. You have your accounts and all of that. You want to know who to hire, write down the outcomes that you want to achieve, and ensure that the person that you're hiring actually fits that. And another thing that I want to tell you on that point is test people. Give them something to do. All right, let me see. I'm going to give you this. Let me see what you come back with. Don't just hire a friend or a family member, guys. That's like the worst thing you could do. Anyways, and then what do I hire for? Things that are not within your zone of genius, things that don't generate revenue for you, things that you keep putting off and just drains your energy. I have this other one that I got in terms of how to hire that I made some note on. I did say, list the goals that you have. Don't start with a title. Like, don't say, you know what, I want a content creator. You may not know that that's what you want. List the outcomes that you're trying to achieve. Write down the challenges that you are having and what you need help with. I did just say test the people that you hire, and you can post it on LinkedIn. You can post it on LinkedIn to say, hi, I'm recruiting somebody for this role. The role may not even have a title, but these are the things that people have. Because in this day and age, first we're making up title left, right, and center. So go ahead and just say what it is that you want and post it on LinkedIn. When you have a team, and I don't think there's any perfect time to do this, because you can tell when your business is growing or when you have persons working with you over a period of time, conduct a personality profile assessment. This helps you because now you're able to know the personality type of the person that you're working with. You know how they work, how they engage, and also it allows you to know if the person that's on your team is fit for the role. When there are some roles that require some kinds of personality type. You need a personality type for somebody who is an accountant, separate from a personality type of somebody who is into marketing and content creation. You don't want a personality type who's doing content creation to be doing your accounting. That ain't going to work. So you want to ensure that you're doing an assessment so you know the people who are on your team, you know how to engage them, and that now further enhances your working relationship. Don't just hire willy-nilly all over the place, and then you wonder why your team is disjointed and why things are not working out. So hope this helps you as you think about your recruiting journey for your business so that you can grow. Every piece of the plug or every piece of the puzzle works. It works together in a certain way if it is done well. So don't just think that this is just something that you can just get up and do. Ensure that it is linked to where you're going for your business and hire strategically. So the persons who come on your team can deliver with excellence. See you in the next video. And remember, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss it, and send this to somebody. And if there's another tip that you have that you think can help, go ahead and comment in the box below.